Just checking with the players, and look at that. We are going live, guys. We got the countdown going. What is up? I am IIN Cheesehead, and this is the Zeke Diamond Battlefield. I hope you guys are excited, because I sure as hell am. I think we have the wrong map, though. I am very... This is not a great way to start. I'm pretty sure we have the wrong map, but we'll play by ear here. I'm going to ask Dubstep if it is the right map. Players cannot still sign up for it. It's already started. And you guys feel free to spill in chat. I do have a laptop right next to me seeing all the action. Alright. Yeah. And we definitely do have the wrong map. Oh boy, we are starting my casting career off very well, guys. We are 0 for 1. We are 0 for 1, and we are gonna remake. Oh, I am so embarrassed right now. I apologize, guys. John. Feel free to chat it up, guys. I mean, comment on my casting. Is my mic too close? Do you guys hear me breathing in it? Like I said, this is my very first tournament, so, I mean, aside of the jitty nervousness, let me know if I have, like, any mechanical issues. I love criticism from any standpoint. I apologize if I have any issues with StarCraft lingo. Like, when I start casting, I sometimes, like, forget structures. It's almost stupid, like, what was that? I practiced casted a match just a little while ago, and I couldn't remember what a bunker was. I was looking at the thing, I was just like, what the hell is that? Okay, so I have been given lead, thank you. Put all the pressure on me tonight. Where is MLG Xelnaga? Are we not allowed to play on MLG Xelnaga? Uh-oh. Oh, I know the reason for it. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Let's see if we can get Bobo to get in here. Alright, let's include a player. I shall make myself referee. I'm busy. Alright, blue corner, are you ready? Red corner, ready? Yeah, no, I think MLG is, they just have, it's almost the same thing I think as MLG Metalopolis, where the actual, there's like that little space so you can't, there's like that little pixel so you can't build and block off the bottom ramp. I'm not exactly too familiar with MLG Xelnaga because I play definitely a lot more on GSL Xelnaga where there's that little mini supply depot at the bottom. But here we go, and we're off. Let's get a little bit of interface action. To our top right, we have the Protoss Bobo, and to our bottom left, we have the Terran NASAmoose. Let's get a little bit of HP bars going too. This is the very first matchup of the Zeke Diamond Battlefield tournament between NASA and Bobo. We see that this map, for those of you who missed it, is MLG Metalopolis. And oh, I might have actually made a casting mistake announcing earlier. This is actually the one that has the supply depot at the bottom. So any players interested in building bottom ramp are unable. You can't control these, neither can you, but you can kill them, so if you want to build over them later, very simple. But as we see, very standard play. Bobo puts down his pylon very early. We had a 10 supply by NASAmoose. There's the barracks going down by him. It's a very standard play, good harass by Bobo coming right here. Always, when you're playing against a Terran, if you're even a Terran yourself, you always want to harass because Players calling out BM for SCV harass. As he NASAmoose actually puts down her refinery at 14, so a little bit late. NASAmoose's scout finally gets into Bobo's, and he sees that nothing really much going on. We see a gateway, we see an assimilator. Not too much going on. Oh, look at this. Bobo with a little bit of a cheap shot while NASA was not paying attention. He takes out an SCV. Very smart. Definitely always stings as a Terran player to lose an SCV like that in a building. Poor NASA. But as we look, he is getting his orbital, getting out his marine, scouting out a little bit of area because you definitely want to watch out for any proxy pylons, any cannon rush, who knows what, whatever the Protoss advantage can take. As we look back up to the top right, Bobo has a second assimilator building right now, so he's going to go a little bit gas heavy. Just definitely still chronoing out a few more probes. There's see nothing much going on. Right now, because of the chrono boost, Bobo is ahead in probes, 19 to 15. Could be 19 to 16, but unfortunately for NASAmoose, he loses probe. And look, look right here, this poor little SCV, he is stuck behind that big supply depot. He is freaking out. This SCV is claustrophobic, guys. This poor SCV, absolutely claustrophobic. Finally lets him get out. Gets a little bit of breathing room. NASAmoose has 2 refineries going right now. It looks like he's going to go with the 2 racks pressure at the moment, from what I see. If anything, 2 racks with some medevacs going. He's got that second barracks building. He has a standard reactor. I guarantee he'll put probably down a tech lab right on this after it's done. He'll put a tech lab on after it's done. There's the tech lab. Making me look like a bad caster. NASAmoose trying to get in with the SCV, try to get a little bit more information. I don't know what he exactly could see. As we look, he saw there's a building going up, probably a gateway from what he grabbed. Let's go back to the everyone cam. Oh, it's actually a robo. I apologize. As we look, Bobo playing very well. He's getting the warp gate upgrade. Still has only 1 gate, which is very dangerous. Playing a Terran player, if he pushes with that 2x pressure around this time and catches this robo before it's built, he does not have a lot of room. The only thing that can protect him is a sentry. As we see, Bobo is slowly pushing out, getting a little bit of map control at the Gazelle Naga Tower. He has got a Stalker, Zealot, and a Sentry with him. So at least if something pushes, he'll be able to throw down like a force field and just kind of escape and run away. And as we look at Bobo's production right now, we see, at NASA's production, I apologize. We have a tech lag getting built onto the factory. We have the starport down. I would expect these to get switched, so this might look like it will be some Banshee. Oh yeah, this looks like it's going to be a little bit of Banshee play. Very interesting combination, if I'm not mistaken. He is supply blocked at the moment, but will be unblocked. There he is. So nothing too eventful yet going on. Trying to look. Oh, he pops out a Raven. So this will be this Raven. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be for the purposes of the point defense drone. That way, whenever a stalker hits anything, it shoots right back at him, or pretty much anything else with air capability will shoot right back at them. Right now, he's building up a very good army. Bobo has though an observer right here. He will be able to see this whole entire army, but does have to be careful because once that Raven comes out, that observer will be able to be seen and be able to get taken out if not careful. But as you see, Bobo, both are still on 1 base. Very interesting. NASA is sending out a scout factory. Now, I always find this is funny because I never ever do this. Maybe I should do this more, but it's always funny to watch this little scout factory just float up into your base and just see this big, like you almost think it's like air or something just coming into your base, but you just realize it's a building and you freak out for no reason. Definitely though, with only a few stalkers and sentries, they won't be able to take it out fast enough, and he'll be able to scout out whatever he needs. As for Bobo, here it comes. He is getting that Colossus out. That thing is almost out. I don't know if it's chronoed. No, it is not. He has a combination of 2 gates, about to get his 3rd gateway up. Cybernetics core. I don't know if there's any upgrades. I have not seen any. Nope, none for Bobo. I don't see an engineering base, so definitely no upgrades for NASAmoose at the moment. He is definitely making. He is just keeps supply blocking himself though. Unfortunately, as a Terran, it is a little bit harder because you do have to keep remembering to put down supplies, drop supplies, while Azura can just pop out a crap ton of overlords at once. Or if you're pretty much a Protoss, you could just go like, oh god, I'm looking for the word right now. But you could get a lot of pylons really quick. This factor will go down. Poor Scout Factory gets sacrificed for the good of man. Bobo being very sneaky. He is hiding his Colossus right now. He's about to get a second one up, and I am pretty sure he's going to bring it with himself. Oh, it's doing the little spider dance right here. It's always funny to watch when Colossus get trapped. It does this little ritual dance that goes back and forth. Gets a few more Zealots for a little bit of the meat of the army, and finally puts down an Expo. The Nexus is going down right now for Bobo. Though we see here a dangerous force coming out by NASAmoose, and those Zealots are by themselves. Poor guys. It is good that he has an observer with him, or did he lose it? He's got 2 observers. I don't know if they're in the vicinity, and it looks like definitely this Expo is going to go down. The observer is in that pile somewhere, so those Banshees, even if they cloak, they're going to be in a very bad position. These Colossus are going to fry these Marines if they're not careful. You definitely don't want to get into battle on the ramp right there, especially if you're a Terran, because you do not have any Vikings right now, so you cannot pick these off. The Meteor Force are Marauders, Marines, and those Banshees are going to be pretty useless, especially with a observer right there, even if it cloaks. It looks NASAmoose is going to try to pick off a little shots. He gets a little vision up top right here. And here goes a big engagement right here, and great force fields put down by Bobo. He will have to be careful. Oh god, this is going to be definitely won by Bobo right here. Great engagement, but these Colossus just absolutely untouched, absolutely shielded. A bunch of Zealots, so he does have the point defense drone right here, but it is definitely not going to do much. It is about to get picked off. All that NASAmoose has is a Marauder and a Banshee, and these are going to go down. Right now it looks very grim for NASAmoose. Both of them are still on one base, and if you're a Terran on one base, production becomes very hard to do for you. You do not have a lot of supply, and then not only do you have not a lot of supply, it is very hard to start popping out a bunch of units, and NASAmoose actually being a little stubborn right here by popping out a few more Banshees. The purpose of this is not very good. He does put down a good scan to see whatever the rest of Bobo's army is over here, but I doubt this will be enough. As long as the air can get picked off by those Stalkers, those poor Marines and Marauders are going to get sliced up. Everything going down for NASAmoose right now. It looks very bad for him. All he has is, and there's the GG. There's the GG, game over. Round 2 goes to Bobo, and Bobo moves on. Congrats to Bobo for moving on. As you saw, that was very interesting play by NASAmoose. Usually you wouldn't expect Banshee play without, say, Hellions, without, say, some Vikings on the map. Definitely against a big Protoss army, you want some Ghosts with some EMPs, some Vikings that you can snipe those Colossus with. Very unfortunate for NASA, his unit composition. Bobo definitely had the better composition with Zealots, Zealots, Stalkers, Colossus, and a Observer. That Observer was very important, so there was no way those Banshees could even cloak and be safe.